अवतार मेहर बाबा की
Baba
जय।
ki jai.
जय।
अवतार
Avatar
बाबा
Meher
की
Baba
मेहर
Jai.
बाबा की जय।
अवतार
Avatar Meher
अवतार मेहर बाबा
Jai.
की जय।
हैप्पी बर्थडे मेहरा एंड over to you प्रताप जी। जय बाबा।
Yes. Jai Baba to all of you. In fact, the first and foremost thing that I would like to show you, our new year is approaching very close. And this is the New Year's card, greeting card, which our center is publishing every year. Now,
Wow.
this is for this year.
It's hard to see because there's a glare. So you
Yes,
have
yes,
to
please.
put it
And
closer. Yes. Put it closer to the camera so we could see.
this is inside of it.
Ah.
There is a poetry, and there are greetings. And at the
What
back,
does
there
it
are
say?
two messages of Meher Baba.
What
Now,
does it say?
I would just like to read out the poetry which is very much applicable for the present time. It speaks about the artificial intelligence. That is a hot issue that is being discussed nowadays and brought into practice. Now, the poetry I will just read out. This decade belongs to A1 artificial intelligence. Will it invade everything that is now human? Will it boil the economic, social, moral realms? Will it make us more of a man or a demon? Since the beginning of mankind, Ma Saraswati, that is the goddess of knowledge, Ma Saraswati has unfurled umbrella of art, science, and a lot. As literature, sculptures, and architecture, was the consciousness emerging with bursting thought. Humans in their unconscious godhood have loosely played Brahma, but with limitation. For some had surging poetry in them, some nurtured painting, engineering, communication. And now, with the generative A1 to the fore, immensity that machine mind captures, nudging the creator in us with a click, it can generate essays, scripts, and pictures. With a plethora of data come data insights. With insights may emerge intuition. As in the past, we moved from instinct to reason. We prepare now to journey beyond the reason. Truly, Meher Baba breaking the backbone of the material aspect of machine age bears implication that just akin to machine age, the generative A1 and its creation surely have spiritual connotation. A1 at our disposal, some also think of deep fake. Will A1 take us for a ride or help us progress? All depends on our true intent after all. We will merge with plan divine or create a mess. Let A1 be slave of infinite intelligence to help us progress from intelligence to intuition. And who knows what the next advent of Meher Baba brings, maybe bringing the mankind to illumination. That is the poetry which has been composed by my grandson Asim, along with the help of his father.
Wow.
And it is all about this artificial intelligence. And the greeting is, may the first rays of rising sun in the new year illumine our hearts with love for God and for the personification of God as Avatar Meher Baba, and thus reinforce purity in thoughts, honesty in behavior, and above all, consciousness of God's presence amongst us. Let us embrace each other with only Baba's love in our hearts, as Baba would embrace us with forgiveness, love, and giving hope. And let us embrace the new year with the beloved in our hearts. Greeting to the Ishwar Brahma Parivar. And on the first page, there is a small saying that is Meher Baba is telling Papa Jasawala, his father. Today is New Year's Day. That is Baba is saying, today is New Year's Day. And you should make the resolution to forgive and forget. Only by forgetting can you truly forgive. To his disciple Papa Jesawala, January 1st, 1939. This was Meher Baba had said to Papa Jesawala. So this is a greeting that is the first point that I wanted to show you. In fact, when last time when we met, our dear friend Nuri, Merchant Nuri, he had reminded me of a poetry, Urdu poetry, a beautiful poem, and I had prepared for that. In fact, I had translated and prepared for that. But when I had a nap in the afternoon and we got up, a very strong thought came to my mind that I should recall the memories of Mera, because today is the birthday of that great lady of our time, Mera. She is the beloved of Avatar Meher Baba. So I would speak about some of the incidents which I had interaction with her, and then I would also sing a song which we had sung in the year 1950 on 25th December 1950. The occasion was Mera's birthday on 22nd. The day of 25th was taken for convenience, and the program was at Mahabaleshwar. I must have talked it before also, but then we will again revive once again. Now, during Baba's time, nobody was allowed to see Mera, and she was not allowed to come into the public. In fact, even a mention of a person was not allowed in her presence. Baba had his own reasons for keeping Mera so much as isolated from the public. But in the last year, he made her sit by his side when he was receiving the people, and as if the responsibility of meeting the people and giving them consolation after Baba dropped his body, giving them consolation that the duty was entrusted to Mera. That is why she was made to sit quite close to Baba when Baba was meeting with the people. But during Baba's time, as I said, that even we won't peek into that area where the ladies used to be. Now, only, as I said earlier, Mehra, Mani and Dr. Gaur, they were allowed to come out and they'd speak with the people. And whenever we have to anything to say, or they have to say to us, if both of them, either of them, they would come and tell us. That was the practice which was very strictly followed in Guruprasad. And of course, after Baba dropped his body, the first period of Amar Tithi, first about 3-4 years of Amar Tithi, We saw all the ladies coming to Samadhi. They used to go inside. That group of ladies, Mera Azad Mandali, female Mandali, they used to go inside, pray. And then until that time, the whole darshan program for the public used to be stopped until they finish up their prayers and paying respects to Baba. When they come out, then again the darshan program will be resumed. That was the practice being followed for earlier years. And that time, I had no personal interaction with Mera. It was only after one Amar Tithi when we had staged a very big drama play. It was for about 1.5 hours. And the whole theme was revolving around the advents of God in the form of Zoroaster first, Ram second, Krishna third, Buddha fourth, Jesus fifth, Muhammad Paigambar sixth, and Baba seventh. These personalities were presented on the stage through very young, small children. Some of the children, they were not even able to stand properly on the stage, but then they looked so very beautiful. The whole atmosphere was so very charging. And the whole program, whole drama was in a poetic form. That was composed, of course, by me. And I now when I look back, opening those pages of the drama, it surprises me whether it is I who had written this drama. I don't have that capacity. Baba has got it done from me. And the program was first performed in Pune Center. Thereafter, it was performed on the stage of Amar Tithi, on the stage just by the side of Samadhi. There is a platform, and on that stage, because the present stage was not there, so there the whole program was performed, and thereafter, Adi Kirani, he suggested me that this drama should be performed in the compound of Khusru quarters, which is now trust office. In that compound, there were not much. The compound was quite open compound, and we performed there along with the small children. About 25 children I was carrying with this. Their parents were there. A very large group of of the actors of this drama. They were moved from one place to another, and everyone was so very quite enthusiastic in performing. And we were singers. Now, when it was performed in Khulsu quarters, that time the whole family of the female members of Verazari, including Mera, they attended that program. It was very unusual in the sense that after a particular time, they never remained outside of Verazar. But this particular day, until the drama was fully complete, fully performed, until then, the whole group of female members of Merazad, they were waiting there. They were sitting there enjoying the program. The program was very enjoyable, I tell you, very enjoyable. In fact, those Westerners who had seen that, they had all the appreciation, especially I remember that this one of the other members in Myrtle Beach. This name does not come to my mind. Anyway, she was very much impressed, and then she called me and said that what a drama this you people have performed. I have never seen such a drama in my life. So when this drama was completed in that Khusro quarters, it was 11 o'clock in the night, just mind will. And all the ladies members of Merazad, they were standing around me. I was standing there. They were standing around me. I was right in front of Mera, and she came and said, Pratap, Baba must have been very, very happy today. I wish you should keep on doing such programs in future also. And I prayed to Baba that you should go on doing some such programs. She was so very happy and so very appreciative. And thereafter, of course, every year, whenever we have any some program, some big program, even small program, they will sit there in Mehrabad. And after the program is over, the whole ladies member of the Mehrabad, they will come on the stage and meet with the small children, all the children who are taking part in the drama. They will embrace them, they will take them close, and then they will greet each and everyone. But we will just standing away, watching all these. They have taken a lot of pictures of that time, and that love that she gave to the children cannot be forgotten. I, at least every time I remember it, I get so very emotional, because that was the appreciation by none else than Mehra. And money was very appreciative, and also they would, along with the appreciation, if anything is to be suggested, they will make suggestion. Last time I had told about that, when we had performed about the drama of Sadhgurus, Baba's 5 performing masters, and I had described about the relation in between Avtara and his masters, and ordinary man and his guru. The relation in between these two is quite different. In the Avatar's case, it is not like we having our guru, we have our master. It was not like that. Money had appreciated that thought. When I had, in my introductory talk, I had introduced this point very forcefully, and money appreciated very much. So this appreciation from the Mandali was really a prize for us, a valuable prize for us. And thereafter, whenever I had occasion to meet Mehra, she will always have a word or two with me. I consider myself to very fortunate that I had a interaction with this great lady, very, very lovable lady, beloved Meher Baba. Once when I was usually, I used to pay visits. I was serving in Mumbai, but in a year, about 3-4 times, I would visit Mehrabad and Merazad also. So once when I was in Mehrabad, I had taken Baba's darshan and sitting on the bench, and the whole group of female members from Mehrazad, they came there for their usual visit. And when they came there, I kept on sitting. I was about to leave, but then I kept on sitting there. They went inside, they prayed, they took a good time in prayers, and then they came out and she asked me to sing a couple of songs. I sang, and I think she has enjoyed. And then after two songs, they were preparing to go towards Mansari's quarter, Mansari's room. And I just got up and went and stood by the side of the stretcher room. Those who have visited Mehrabad, they will know that in this just little distance from the Samadhi, there is one room which is said to be Baba's room. And when Baba's body was kept there on a stretcher, so we recognize it as a stretcher room. So I was just standing because they were to pass from that side, and had thought of saying Jai Baba to them before leaving. And the group led by Mehra, they came walking swiftly, and a few steps they went forward, and looking at me, she came back, came very close to me and said, Pratap, I am very happy about your singing. In fact, the way you people, she meant myself or Madhusudan or the Madhusudan group, when you people sing, that was the style which Meher Baba used to like most. And in fact, Baba's voice was also of that type. With these words, she went towards the Mansari's room. And once in Merazad, I was with Kishore Mistry from Mumbai, and we both had come and sat in the Mandali hall. The the meeting in Mandali hall was yet to start. Erech was sitting there, and just Erech suggested that Mehra is sitting there on the veranda. You go and meet her. So myself and Kishore, we went to meet Mehra, and Mehra, as usual, she asked us to sing song. We sang song before her, and while leaving, she asks me. These are really very learning moments in our life. She asked me whether you are required to go into hot sun, what type of job you are doing. You are supposed to go outside for visits, and I said yes, I had to go because I was a sales tax inspector. So as an inspector, we were required to visit the places. And with this remark, what she said is, you look so. I mean, the color is changed to black, which shows that you are moving much in the hot sun. And one of the ladies said, no, he's of that soul. He's he's like that. There is no change in him. He's like that, but very firmly, with a firm gesture, Mehra said, no, she was very fair looking. He was very fair looking. I really consider myself to be very fortunate for having such a close relations with these ladies, with these all the Mandali people, all the Mandali members. Now, whenever usually what happened is in very close families, whenever any child is taken to small child in the arms, when they were taken to Baba Darshan, Baba would ask that mother to take the child to the ladies, because all the ladies very fond of children, small children. That had happened in my case also when my first daughter was born. First, you see, I am just very telling you very minute difference. I tell you, very significant gesture on Baba's part. When the child was born, Baba had asked me. I reported to Baba that it's a girl is born and they are in the hospital. And Baba said, then after you get the discharge, you bring that child to me. I said, yes, Baba. And during those days, they used to keep for 10 days. So on the 10th day after we got discharged, I brought the girl to Baba. Baba took her on his lap. Baba kissed her. And for quite some time, must have been about 10-15 minutes, she was on Baba's lap. And thereafter, Baba handed over to her mother, my wife, telling, now you can take her home. He never asked her to take her to the ladies that time. He asked to take her directly to home. But in the next visits, of course, every time we went, Baba would ask the child to be taken to the lady members. But this particular incident, first time when Baba take my child on her lap, on his lap, he gave it to be taken directly to home. This is the difference Baba only knows. And two of my children had that opportunity to be placed on Baba's feet and also meet with take them to the ladies. So this is all about Mera. Today is her birthday, and we had a program. Much was talked about the Poona Bhajan Mandali those days. All that as 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 it was said then that before Baba went on new life, Gani had practically come in every meeting and tell us lot of stories about Meher Baba right from his childhood. That was the first phase of Dr. Gani's visit to our group. And that group had become so very interested in listening to Baba's stories from Gani's mouth. It was so very interesting, that it was so very involving. And we used to sit late hours up to midnight also. And Gani was saying about a walking distance, and we all accompany him. A group of 10 people accompanying that elderly person. We leave him at his place and then come back to our hostel. That used to be the usual program. Gani had all the appreciation for this group before Baba. And it deserved, that group deserved, in the sense that one thing that it was, the Bhajan Mandal was of very young boys. Of course, girls were there, but then every program the girls will not be there. So mostly the boys were very active. Everybody had a talent of singing or playing music. Everybody had, everybody was full of energy to participate in every program. And everybody had a very firm faith and conviction about Meher Baba and very ardent love. These were the qualities, and Dr. Gani had noticed it, and Baba, he had kept Baba informed about that. And of course, after Baba went in Neil away, Gani also accompanied Neil away, and there was a big gap until 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 16th October 1950, when Baba had held that meeting. We all went there. That is the first time that we had seen Meher Baba. Some members of the group had already seen Meher Baba on the roads, including Madhusudan, and so few of them, a couple of them had we had seen Baba Darshan when the Mandali Hall was opened. It got constructed and it was opening day. On that day, a couple of people were there in Mehrabad. So some very few people had seen Meher Baba before that, but then on 16th of October, major group had seen Meher Baba for the first time. And as the appreciation went on, after after a couple of months, in the month of December, as we know that 22nd is Mehra's birthday. So Baba had invited the Poona Bhajan Mandali to perform before him for the first time. And we, group of people, about 12 people, all singers, all the members of the singing group, we went to perform before Baba. And Baba was in such a nice mood. He was, I still remember that scenery. We were reclining on a sofa, and we were all sitting around, and one by one we were singing. Of course, we used to sing along with Madhusudan, but there was another person by name Ramchandra Gaikwad who had his own type of singing. We used to accompany he also. We used to accompany Madhusudan also. And in that program, there was a suggestion from the ladies. It is said, it was told to us that there is suggestion from the ladies that they have heard so many times bhajans regarding Meera and all the other personalities, but we would like to listen to some song on Radha. Now we were in a sort of a taken by surprise to where from to find out such a song which we dedicated to Radha. But Ramchandra Gaikwad, she had a lot of songs of different saintly personalities. He had a very big stock of all these songs. So he had one song of Radha, and he sang before Baba. We all joined with him, and Baba was in such a mood that Baba asked for that dholak. He used to sing along with on the accompaniment of dholak. There was one person who Dholakram. His name was Sadhuram, but we used to call him Dholakram. So Baba asked for the dholak. He played for some little time. Then he asked for the cymbals. and very fast he played such a swiftly, very fast. I personally very greatly surprised about it because I used to play that cymbal, and in a very happy mood that song was sung before Baba, and all the ladies perhaps must have been very happy about it. We could find out a song to sing before Baba and his Mandali members. That song, yes, I would like to sing that song. First thing that I will try to give you the meaning. I have not got it translated, but I will try to give the meaning of it. The first couple of lines are मन के ध्यान से राधा रानी लंबी दौड़ लगाए, गोकुल से मथुरा जाए, जाए दर्शन कर आए, लौट आने पर सावरिया को प्रेम की बंसी बजाए, एक दिन राधा रानी से रूठ गए गिरधारी. The meaning is that Radha had taken a mental flight, not the flight that we are taking today. It is a mental flight. She, in her mental mood, she goes to, she is from Gokul. Gokul is a place where she has played Ras Krida with Lord Krishna, all with all the gopis and gops. From there, that it's called Gokul. From Gokul, she goes to Mathura. Mathura is the place where Lord Krishna was taken for education purposes. And she goes from Gokul to Mathura, and she takes a round and comes back and sings and sings a flute before Lord Krishna. So that is the opening lines of the song, and the main song is एक दिन राधा रानी से रूठ गए गिरधारी. It's a beautiful. The meaning is very emotional. I would say a matter of love in between Radha and Lord Krishna. एक दिन राधा रानी से रूठ गए गिरधारी, राधा मना मना कर हारी. One day Krishna became upset with Radha. He became angry with Radha, and he behaved indifferently, not even looking at her. She was very upset with Radha, and Radha is after him requesting him, trying to attract his attention, but he is so very adamant and so very firm that he is not ready to even look at Radha. And Radha is unsuccessful in bringing Lord Krishna back to his usual mood. Now, in such a situation, Krishna upset with Radha, Radha trying to pacify him. He is not listening. In that situation, what she does is she very lightly or very tactfully, she very tactfully takes his flute फिर चुपके से बंसी चुराकर राधा ने ओठों से लगाकर गाया ऐसा गीत कि जिससे गए कन्हैया हार, गई राधिका जीत की जिससे गई राधिका जीत। मोहन आकर लगी झूमने दुनिया सारी, राधा रानी से उठ गई गिरधारी। What had happened is, in that situation, Radha takes very softly takes away his flute, and very in his very sweet melodious voice, she starts playing that flute. And when Lord Krishna hears these melodious tunes being played on his flute, he lost his he was practically lost his consciousness. He was very happy. So, and he was enjoying moving his body. He was enjoying the whole singing on the flute. And that is how Radha won over Krishna. All that anger which Krishna had in his mind, that disappeared, and Krishna became his original. And it is said that Radha won over Krishna and Krishna had lost the battle. Gaye Kanhaiya Har. He has lost the battle. He was defeated. And Lord started moving along with the tunes of that melodious tunes of that flute. And along with Lord, the whole world started on the rhythm of that tunes, started moving on the rhythm of that tune. The next stanza is Man Bansi ko lekar pyare. This is a lesson for the whole world. What he says that मन बंसी को लेकर प्यारे ऐसा गीत सुनाओ रे, ऐसा गीत सुनाओ रे बन बाव रे, हरि से लगन लगाओ रे, प्रभु से लगन लगाओ रे मन बाव रे, हरि नाम मुरलिया प्रीत भरी, अमर शांति संगीत भरी, हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि. It is said that if you want to please your Lord with your mind and heart, you create that melody. You start singing that melody from the depth of your heart and mind, so that, and by doing so, you make a connection with your Lord, and that connection is a permanent connection with the Lord. What is the flute for you? The flute for you is his name. Take his name in such a way as if you are playing a flute. And when that name goes on his ears, he takes you with love, listens very carefully. The tunes of the heart you are playing before him. And last ending is Hari Om, Hari Om. Hari Om is a very, very common word among the Indians, especially in India. Hari Om has very deep love and meaning. As we know that the whole creation had started with that Om, the word Om. That Om word has got a lot of meaning. Even in singers, to nurture your voice, people practice Om, Om, Om. in one voice, very matching with that tune. Oh, one tune. So that Om has so much of difference. Now I will sing that song for you. मन के हाल से राधे रानी लंबी दौड़ लगाए, गोकुल से मथुरा जाए, जाकर दर्श आए, लौटाने पर प्रेम की बंसी सुनाए। एक दिन राधा रानी से, एक दिन राधा रानी से रूठ गए गिरधारी, रूठ गए गिरधारी, राधा मना मना कर हारी, राधा मना मना कर हारी। एक दिन, एक दिन राधा रानी से रूठ गए गिरधारी, रूठ गए गिरधारी। फिर चुपके से बंसी चुरा के, फिर चुपके से बंसी चुरा के, राधा ने होठों से लगा के, राधा ने होठों से लगा के गाया ऐसा गीत, गाया ऐसा गीत कि जिससे कन्हैया गए, कन्हैया कि जिससे गई राधिका जी, गई राधिका जी कि जिससे गई राधिका जी। मोहन कर लगे झूमने, लगे झूमने, मोहर आकर लगे झूमने, लगे झूमने, लगे झूमने दुनिया सारी, लगी झूमने दुनिया सारी, राधा रानी से। एक दिन राधा रानी से रूठ गए गिरधारी, रूठ गए गिरधारी। मन बंसी को लेकर प्यारे, ऐसा गीत सुनाओ रे, ऐसा गीत सुनाओ रे। मन बंसी को लेकर प्यारे, ऐसा गीत सुनाओ रे, ऐसा गीत सुनाओ रे मन बावरे ओ मन बावरे हरि से लगन लगाओ रे प्रभु से लगन लगाओ रे मन बावरे ओ मन बावरे हरि नाम मुररिया प्रीत भरी अमर शांति संगीत भरी हरि नाम मुरलिया प्रीत भरी अमर शांति संगीत भरी हरि ओम 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 जय बाबा.
Very beautiful, very beautiful.
Thank you. Anything from your side?
Anybody? You have any thoughts or questions, comments? Everybody is happy listening to you, Pratap ji. Beautiful stories and great details of interaction with Mehra.
Can you frame me, Pratap? I want to
Yeah.
show this picture of Mara that I just
Yeah,
thought.
1 second.
Yeah.
Spotlight. Yeah.
In fact, we never knew.
So, Rosalie is showing Mehra's picture.
Yes.
Thank you, Rosalie. Beautiful. Yes, Pratap ji, beautiful actually.
All right.
Lovely
All right.
song, and I think you shared the song before also.
Yes.
Glad to hear it again.
Now in fact, every time when this occasion comes about the birthday, we will every time we revive all these stories.
One more
Because
thought,
yes,
Pratap ji, is there any other song you shared in front of Mehra and Baba together? I mean, when or in front of Mehra?
no, about this particular Radha song was sung there, but thereafter I don't think we had any occasion to sing any other song before Baba, but there had been some songs which were sung before Mera.
Yeah.
There are few songs, couple of songs.
Is one of them Meher Ekam?
Meher Ekam is not at all concerned with Mera. Yeah, it is concerned in the sense.
Yeah,
Of course, you have reminded me about that incident. This Meher Ekam is composed by Madhusudan.
right.
But then all the story happened that people started criticizing that is not very correct according to the meter and according to the words of Sanskrit. It is a half had a Sanskrit touch, a Sanskrit grammar, and there was criticism, and it was sent to Padur Shakti Goswami, who was a scholar in Sanskrit, And when he came to know that it is composed by Madhusudan, he returned as it is saying that when Madhusudan composed it, it must be right. But that song had become very popular.
Yeah.
Mere ekam, mere nityam, mere satyam sundaram.
Yeah.
Mere swami sakal dhami tam namami meheram. I bow down to you, Meher. You are a reality. You are one without a second. You are eternal, imperishable. That we usually use these words in our prayers. So that had been contained in this. And during East-West gathering, there was a suggestion from Mehra that the program should start afternoon program, of course, because morning was allotted to the Westerners, and in the afternoon the Easterners were allowed to take Baba's darshan. So all the public used to come in the afternoon, and we used to sing. We used to sit on the stage. The Poona Bhajan, we were supposed to sit around the stage and start the bhajan. So there was a suggestion from Mehra that the program, afternoon program, should start with this bhajan, Mere Ekam Mere Nitan. That is how it is connected with Mehra.
Yes.
But there are some other songs. De Do Radha Pyari Muraliya. There is some song like that. I will have to find out some other time. But then once Madhusudan composed song, and we had sung it in Merazad. There is a long story about that. But then that song was composed on Mera as Baba's chief disciple, or what therein Madhusudan had stated that until this time, people used to sing Radha Madhav during Madhav means Lord Krishna, Radha Madhav. They used to sing Radha Madhav, and hereafter they will sing Mehra Meher. That particular stanza had contained this word. Until this time, people were singing Radha Madhav. Hereafter, people will sing Mehra Meher. And that program had taken place in Merazad.
You don't remember that song, right?
Very significant point there was very significant. I very clearly remember, and all the members, senior members, Madhusudan, they had also repeated this. What Baba had said, that remember, these are the words Baba. Remember one thing. Radha was perfect. Mehra is not.
Pratap,
Yes, please.
once when I was there on the porch with Mara, I heard her say, "I've always been a woman. I've never been a man."
Yes. I will tell you one more incident. I do not know whether it has come in any of these books, but I very clearly remember. See, God has given me, Baba has given me very good memory. Whenever I narrate any incident of either at Mahabaleshwar or at Guruprasad, that picture stands before my eyes. I do remember that once it so happened. It is a rather courageous statement, but I do remember what had happened there. Baba sitting in Guruprasad, and many people were there, and the Dr. Heinrich Enbur. Baba was sitting there, and thereafter some people were around him, and in between Dr. Heinrich Enbur came there, and as according to Baba's usual way of making amusement, Baba says to Dr. Harikam, you are very cleanly shaven. You appear to be very cleanly shaven. And what Baba did is, I have also shaved very cleanly. He takes Don Steven's hand, the upper portion, Baba moves on his own forehead and asks him, Baba is asking me, see how clearly shaven I am also. Baba is moving his hand on his forehead and see how I am also shaven cleanly. But then that time, perhaps I do not, I still remember that Baba had allowed Don Steven to see Mera, and Baba is asking him how you felt in her presence. And Dr. Donkin had said, Dr. Heinrich Moore had said, yes, Baba, very happy. She is your counterpart. She is your counterpart. That is the words he had used then. I do not know whether this incident has come in any of the books. I very rarely say this, but I very much clearly remember this happened in Guruprasad. So that is how it is. Now, yes, time is over. Shall you take Aarti?
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Okay, Baba. Yeah.
You agree, no?
Yes, please.
All of-
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Baba.
Thank you. Thank you. Valerse जिसकी सृष्टि का निर्माण उसकी दैवी अनंतता का कैसे अनुमान आदि सचेतन शांति निकेतन आदि सचेतन शांति निकेतन नमो ब्रह्म आवो मेहर प्रभु आरती अपनावो मेहर प्रभु आरती अपनावो मेहर प्रभु आरती अपनावो प्रेम दीप में ही जराओ प्रेम दीप में ही जलाओ निबिड़ अंधेरा मिटता पाओ निबिड़ अंधेरा मिटता पाओ अपना सब कुछ तुम्हें चढ़ाऊं, अपना सब कुछ तुम्हें चढ़ाऊं, तुम मुझको सरकाओ, मेरे प्रभु आरती अपनाओ, मेरे प्रभु आरती अपनाओ। जीवन की हर सांस है हमारी, जीवन की हर सांस है हमारी, बन जाए प्रभु गति तुम्हारी, बन जाए प्रभु गति तुम्हारी, हे करुणा कर लीलाधारी, हे करुणा कर लीलाधारी, तुम करुणा बरसाओ, मेरे प्रभु आरती अपनाओ, मेरे प्रभु आरती अपनाओ। बने आरती जीवन मेरा, बने आरती जीवन मेरा, आदि अंत का लय हो घेरा, आदि अंत का लय हो घेरा, खुले नयन और दिखे सवेरा, खुले नयन और दिखे सवेरा, तुम मुझे जानो, मेरे प्रभु आरती अपनाओ, मेरे प्रभु आरती अपनाओ। आदि सचेतन शांति निकेतन, आदि सचेतन शांति निकेतन, आओ, मेरे प्रभु आरती अपनाओ, मेरे प्रभु आरती अपनाओ, मेरे प्रभु आरती अपनाओ। अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय, मेहर बाबा की जय, अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय।
Pratap,
Yes, please.
Pratap, it's like that line in this arti, Bane Arati Jivana Mera. Because Baba said that Mera was his very breath,
Yes,
without
yes,
which he could not live. Wow.
yes, yes, yes. I very much clearly remember that. All whatever comes to my mind whenever I narrate any incident, I actually see that scenery before my eyes, even the gestures of Meher Baba, the expressions of Meher Baba's face, that I remember.
Oh, you're so blessed.
It is very, very.
That's what we like. That's what we like, Pratap.
Yes, yes. Thank you.
We're ringing you out.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you.
I think you're very right, because
But then if I am alone, and all these thoughts come to my mind, I feel like shedding tears. Guys,
yeah.
the golden time of our life, very,
Yes, it is.
especially the
Yeah.
Guruprasad days were golden period of our lives. Baba had entered everybody's personal life at every stage of my life. Baba had his personal attention. Thank you, Baba. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Baba.
Thank you.
Jai
Baba.
Baba.
Thank you, Pratap ji. Thanks, everybody. Very beautiful.
Yes.
Thank
Jai
you.
Baba.
Happy birthday to
Baba,
Mera
Jai Baba.
again. Jai Baba. Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Thank you. Jai Baba.
Jai Mer Baba.
So let's all say Avatar Meher Baba ki Jai 3 times and then
Yes, please.
Avatar.
Avatar Meher Baba
Baba ki
ki
Jai.
Jai. Avatar Meher
Meher
Baba
Baba ki
ki
Jai.
Jai. Avatar
Avatar
Meher
Meher
Baba
Baba
ki
ki
Jai.
Jai. Jai Baba, all of you. Jai Baba, Jai Baba, Jai Baba.
Gate
Thank you so
Shalom.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jai Baba.
Baba.
Gate Shalom.
Gate Chalak. Usta Danyavad. Usta Danyavad.
So that was another beautiful session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He makes Guruprasad come to life. You know, this